In this video, you're going to see a softball throwing progression, generally for players under age 12. And look, this is going to look a lot different than many of the throwing progressions you've seen in the past. I am a huge believer that footwork is the #1 thing players need to learn at young ages, and that when they learn footwork and they're moving their feet fast, their body will get into the correct throwing positions on its own. The body is really smart, and we don't really outsmart it by doing stationary, feet planted throwing drills. There is definitely a time and place for some of those drills, and I have them in my throwing courses. You'll see them on this channel. But for the youngest players, and as a foundation in every player's throwing progression, there needs to be much more game-like throwing and stress of quick feet. The body works as a unit, and when you allow players to be athletic in their warm-ups and do game-like throwing types, things are going to pay off. So whether you use this progression as it is, or this is just sort of a jumping off point for you to rethink the way that you're doing your throwing progression, either way is fine, but I do want you to think about the benefits of game-like throwing when they're warming up.
All right, first we have the step behind. This is a really easy but really effective drill on helping players get their hips turned sideways to their target, and then they can move their feet and be in a good throwing position. Next, we have shuffles. These are important. Shuffles get the body moving. They get the entire body into the throw, and then the arm action is going to improve when the body is moving as a unit. All right, next we've got ground ball throws. I also call these funnel throws, and players should be pulling their glove up toward their belly button and moving their feet quickly at the same time, hopefully moving through their throws, practicing those important infield actions. Next, these are forehands. Forehands are the same thing. This is the ground ball they would charge, or the ground ball they would charge in the outfield, and then they need to get it to their center and get their hips into a good position and start to shuffle their feet. Next, we have backhands. Same thing here. This requires a little bit more technique to get into backhand position. They're going to move through that ground ball. And this is so important in softball. When they don't have time, they got to get rid of it quick. Next, we have relay throws. Obviously, this is important whether or not a player is actually going to be the cutoff during the game. But, how quickly can they get their hips turned to throw? Next one here, we got fly balls. Obviously, players need to get the ball back down to their center and not start moving while their arms are still over their head. So this is important, and you can mix this up. Have them range left and right for different types of fly balls. And then lastly, this is important, air recoveries. Teach players what to do so they're not panicking in a game. They will make errors. Hopefully the ball is in front of them. Teach them how to recover and make the throw.
So thanks for watching. I hope this video on softball throwing progressions was helpful. Obviously, footwork and movement is super important, and the more you can help your players develop the confidence and competence in different types of throws that they'll use in the game, the better they're going to be when the pressure is on, all right? So thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe. If you're looking for more throwing drills for your team, definitely check out the join button where you can get VIP access to many of my exclusive videos showing my best drills from different camera angles and lots of other instruction. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you here in the next video.